is the frequency in use. All right, I'm not going to ask twice. Is there an emergency or priority traffic? All right. If there is, call 911. You can talk to us in the meantime. But 911 is the place to go first. My name is Paul, K4PEW, Net Control for the Mount Juliet Simplex Radio Net. Welcome. Where was I? Oh, yeah, information on the net. You can see us on YouTube right now. Click on YouTube, go into the search block, and put in just my call, K4PEW, and you should see the thing going up right now. That's, again, search block, YouTube, and my call, K4PEW. You can also look us up on our website, 146415. Easy, easy, easy. Same as the frequency. Hopefully you're on 146415 without the decimal. You can also look us up on, where's the third one? Oh, yeah, on groups.io, groups.india Oscar. That's groups.io. You can sign up for email. We've got about 124, 125 people on our mailing list. Technically, if you're on the mailing list, you're in the club. No dues. Don't have any equipment besides your own. Don't have any clubhouse. Not many rules, like almost none. The only rules we have are the FCC rules. And let's see, what else? Oh, yeah, and you can always hear us on 146.415 FM Simplex. And of course, tonight is a special announcement. I'm going to make that early so everybody gets it. I may have to repeat it again because not everybody's listening from the beginning, but we're going to be doing the 2-meter net tonight, followed by the rarely held 70 centimeter net. So be prepared. Go start getting your radio ready. But the 446.415, 446.415, 70 centimeter net, followed by our standard 10-meter net. So on 28.415 upper sideband. The 446.415, of course, is on FM. Could be on upper sideband, but it's not. And of course, the one we're on now, 146.415 FM. So be prepared for that. I'll make the announcement later as well. The purpose of that is to have fun, figure out who we can hear, who we can't hear. I'm in an ideal location since since I'm net control, I have to be able to hear everybody. And if I can't hear you, I look for a relay. But it gives you a good idea. If you keep notes, you'll be able to hear or not hear. Especially you can hear it on YouTube. You can see who you can hear. I can hear versus what you can hear, and make adjustments if you're so inclined. And lots of us have made lots of adjustments to our chats in order to be heard, and also to be in a position so we can hear better. And it's real. It really is. For those of you who haven't upgraded or you're still using a reasonably low-end antenna, you don't realize how much fun the hobby is until you can hear a lot of people. It really is fascinating how much a better antenna works. I know some of you might be in bad locations, whether financially or physically, in terms of how low you are. People who live down near the river have a lot of trouble, or you're in a valley somewhere on the wrong side of a mountain, wrong side of a hill. But everybody does what they can from the location they got, and I've been fortunate enough to be in a position where I decided, hey, I'm in a great location, great elevation. I had a crappy antenna, but I started a simplex net anyway. So anyway, again, the K4PEW with the Mount Juliet Simplex Radio Net. And other announcements, don't forget, November 7th, $5 gets you into the tailgate. I think it's going to be the only tailgate you're going to see this year in Middle Tennessee. Hopefully there'll be others, but I don't know if we are or not. In fact, it's October, almost November, and I'm not sure there'll be another one. Gosh, I don't know who'd have one. But anyway, Wilson County Fairgrounds, you can look it up. It's over there in South Lebanon. And on a Bad Door, whatever parkway that's called. But you can find it on the map. And if you have GPS, or if you even don't have GPS and you just have an old paper map, old school map, $5. It's $5 whether you're selling something or you're not selling something. So please put that on your calendars and tell your friends. Not that, well, it's a benefit because I just like to see lots of people there, and I know that the Wilson Amateur Radio Club who puts that together would love to see a big turnout. Hey.
Hey. Thanks for the announcement, Paul, on the Wilson Amateur Radio Club Ham Quest Field of Treasures Tailgate Swap Meet announcement.
Okay, that was it, or you want more?
I want more. Yeah, I won't settle for anything less. Just today, we learned that that we will have a commercial vendor at the event. KM4 MPF Sales out of Chattanooga, who are dealers in some fine products like ICOM, Alinco, Anytone, Comet. He's going to bring a wire, a whole bunch of wire, a whole bunch of connectors, and another opportunity on the 7th. Goody.
Hey, who else did you say they were doing ICOM? I was missing them. I'm so excited I couldn't write it down. Who else besides ICOM you see they handle Alinco?
ICOM dealer. He is a dealer in Anytone and Comet. And let's see, there's Alinco and many connectors, and he's going to have this whole set of wire there, and just a lot of stuff. There's a lot more that he carries.
Ah, very good. Does he have a website? Do you know?
Yeah, I was just looking that up. He does. It's it's Kilo Mike 4 Mike Paul Frank Sales. Looking for his, I don't have his website here, but I'm sure if you Google it for KM4 MPF Sales.
All right, sounds good. Anything else you can add to that, like free ice cream and coffee?
I don't know about that, but we'll leave somebody else to do that. But we're excited about it, and we're anxious to get things going, and I hope to see everybody there.
Awesome. That was Bill from the Wilson County Amateur Radio Club. And he is now, that's a big announcement, really. Not only are we going to have everybody's trunk lids open, we're going to have a commercial vendor there. I say we being the universal we of, or the royal we of Middle Tennessee. And that is a commercial vendor. You can look him up on the line because I don't have it, neither did he. It's Kilo Mike 4, Mike Papa Foxtrot Sales. He's out of Chattanooga. He's a commercial vendor for ICOM, Alinco, Anytone, Comet, and also he's apparently going to be bringing a lot of wire connectors, accessories, that kind of stuff. So be prepared to have a commercial vendor right here in Wilson County. But look him up. If somebody wants to look him up and send out the what do you call it? The link to his website and send it out either here or to me, or send it to the our email reflector on that groups.io. Anyway, that was big news. I like that. That means it'll attract even more people. A real commercial vendor is going to show up. All right. Where was I? I was in announcements. And that was the big announcement. Of course, the other announcement, we're going to do the 2-meter net, 70-centimeter net on 446.415, and a 10-meter net on 28.415. So be prepared. Let's see. Nope, that was it. That's all I got. And the purpose of that is to have fun, of course. So. Also, because 3 nets tonight, I'd like to, I often tend to get into conversational things with lots of guys when I check in. And tonight I'd like to, if you have something to announce to me or to the group about some big accomplishment or something you're genuinely interested in, just let me know and we'll go on. But otherwise, I'd like to move quickly through our check-in period, which is, again, we want your call, your name, and your location. So if we'll do that, I know it's not my fault for most of the delays, but I just wanted to make sure that we did that. I'm going to try to speed through it a little quicker, so because sometimes the nets are dragging out. We had one net recently that went an hour and 30 minutes, and I think that's a little too long. I think most of you think it's a little too long. But anyway, I think we're going to have fun tonight. I'm thrilled about having a commercial vendor there. I don't know about you guys, but that's a good thing. Anyway, this is net number 635. We are starting from the west. That'd be if you're looking north. It's going to be to your left. So anyway, if you're looking to the north, it's not east, it's your other left. Anyway, let's go from the west right now. Please come in.
November 4, Tango Juliet Foxtrot. Rick, Ashland City.
Hey, Rick, a great signal tonight. Glad to have you in there. That's Rick in Ashland City, Kilo, November 4, Tango Juliet Foxtrot. Great audio. Who's next west?
YRL, Micah Belton.
I think we had a double, Michael 1. That's Kilo, Mike 4, Yankee Romeo Foxtrot. Who else is excellent signal, Michael? Who else is west?
KG4CXE, Kristen Donaldson.
KG4CXE, Kristen Donaldson. Also, you sound good. Kilo Golf 4 again. Charlie X-Ray Echo. Who else is west? I didn't have any audio on that. Go say again, please. Did anybody copy what that last station was? I heard nothing.
I heard nothing.
Okay, so nothing checked in. Anybody else, West, with something?
KG4 LB, Jack and Donaldson.
All right, Jack. You must have had something really important last night. We missed you.
Yeah, sorry about that. Wasn't here.
No, you don't have to apologize. I'm just joking. That was Kilo Golf 4, India Lima Victor, Jack and Donaldson. Good signal. No, I just, you always come in immediately before, immediately after Chris, and I said, huh, he must be sleeping or not there. Anyway, who else is West? That's K. Is that K4 Alpha Lima? Is that what it is? Yeah, your signal tonight's a little splotchy. It must be through the internet connection over to your remote base. No, it's really muddled or muffled or muffled. But I could tell who it was. That was Alan, Kilo 4 Alpha Lima. He's operating through his, and the internet must have some water soaked into on his connection over to the remote base in Donaldson, Hermitage. Kilo 4 Alpha Lima. Who else is West? Over to the south. Hold on, Tony. I had Carl in there. That's November 8, November Uniform Tango. That's Carl. He's over in where is he? Franklin. And good to have you in there, Carl. You sounded like a regular. And up next was Tony, KF4 KFQ. And we'll make a short announcement for Tony. He is going to be doing a SantaNet. We will be simulcasting that probably onto a 70 centimeter frequency, so it'll get out reasonably well. It's there's a technical reason kind of for that. You might figure out what it is. For me to do a crossband repeat here out through my antenna, I have to take it in on 2. Let's put it this way: he's doing it through a repeater. It's on 2 meters, so I have to take the 2 meter and feed it into my radio, so it goes out on 70 centimeters. Anyway, that's Tony, KF4 KFQ. And promise you a fun night for kids on Christmas Eve. Anyway, who else is west? I mean south.
KR4AC, Tim in Murfreesboro.
All right, Tim. All right, very good. Good to have you in there, Tim. That's K. Even though your call is real simple, the R next to the 4 drives me crazy. KR4 Alpha Zulu. I have problems with 4s and R's. I don't know why. Sounds like I got dyslexia with one letter. Anyway, that's Tim. He's in Murfreesboro. Good signal, Tim. You gotta tell me if you need help with that antenna. You put up a new antenna.
Now put up a TV antenna, but no ham.
Well, TV is important, no question about it. Well, let me know if you need help. Anyway, that's Tim. Kilo Romeo 4 Alpha Zulu. Who else is Sal?
Kilo 4 Uniform Tango Sierra. Carl.
Hey, Carl, you sound good. That's Kilo 4 Uniform Tango Sierra. In Gladeville, who else, Sal?
Kilo 4 Oscar Fox Oscar, Donnie Hermitage.
All right, Donnie, you sounded good yourself. I didn't say that, not that I'm pointing to you, but I was wondering, I didn't hear much activity. I was out, not in the house, but not on the radio today. I don't think I was on it all day. And I thought, man, there's no activity on the air whatsoever. And I came in here and realized it was on a totally different frequency. So anyway, that's Kilo 4 Oscar Foxtrot Oscar's Donnie in Hermitage, south of me, about 5 miles. Who else is south?
W0 Cheese Header, Mike 4 November Yankee Bill Murfreesboro.
All right, I got 2 of you guys in there. That's first I'll cover Mark Whiskey 0 Golf Z Romeo. He is in East. Well, he's in Nashville. Let's make it simple. Nashville is, in fact, I heard something yesterday on the news that said it involves Nashville, but it said Davidson County, including Nashville. I thought, well, okay, I get it. It's all one thing. Anyway, and also Bill, Kilo Mike 4, November Yankee in Murfreesboro. Also excellent signal. I think I said he was in Murfreesboro. Who else is south?
Kilo Echo W4 EBX.
I think, Eddie, you covered up. I think I heard Larry, Sierra Yankee Victor. Was that you, Larry?
Don't tell me, Eddie, if that QRP station covered me up now.
Eddie, how much power are you on?
I'm running a big
Well, did you? I hope you heard that, Larry. He's running 5 watts and he covered you up. But you got to remember, he's only like 4 miles from me.
Yeah, I know, but it still hurts.
No, not really. Because being that close, really, Eddie and I have worked on, like a half a watt or whatever. He's got one of his radios that operates off of solar power or something, one of the little pocket radios. Anyway, that's Larry, Kilo Echo 4 Sierra Yankee Victor. And then I had, who did I have? Oh, yeah, Eddie. And Whiskey 4 Echo Bravo X-ray on 5 watts, in case you didn't hear him, but he's operating off a tower, so you might be able to hear him from almost anywhere. Again, Eddie is in the Gladeville. Whiskey 4 Echo Bravo X-ray. Who else is south?
Whiskey Victor 4 Delta, Smyrna. Name is Ken.
Hey, Ken. So I see you're getting your reminders now.
Thank you very much for that.
Yeah, so we do that. But that's good. That's what's good about the system. And I think that's partly the success is people, well, they can still not do the net. They don't have to. The reminder just goes, oh, yeah, I do have it. But again, we're the only net that I know of in the country that gives you 2 opportunities a week to miss them. All right, anyway, that was Ken. Kilo Victor 4 Delta, and he is in Smyrna. Who else is south?
That's a whiskey instead of a kilo.
I actually wrote down whiskey and I said kilo, so there's something wrong with my brain today. Whiskey Victor 4 Delta. That's fun. Sorry about that, Ken. I'm glad you corrected me, though, because I wrote it down right and said it wrong. Who else is next south?
Kilo Delta 4 Charlie Victor Echo, Greg and Antioch.
All right, Greg. Sound good? That's Kilo Delta 4 Charlie Victor Echo in Antioch. Who else is south? Any other south? Over to the east.
KO Whiskey Alpha 4 Zulu Hotel India, James and Mount Juliet.
All right, we're there. Whiskey Alpha 4 Zulu Hotel India. I don't know if there was a double in there or not. James, you sound good. Who else was the south? I mean east.
KO 4 DTC, KI 4 SOR. Good evening.
All right, hold on, Richard. I heard Johnny in there, who is in Inglewood over there on the other side, well, west of the what do you call it? The Dollywood, not Dollywood. Over there west of the what do you call it? The hotel complex. Can't even think of the name. It's on the other side of the Cumberland River, over there on the other side of the mall. Kilo Oscar 4 Delta Tango Zulu. What is the name of that place?
Opryland.
Opryland, that's it. I've been there like 3 times in 10 years, almost 10 years. And so, I know it sounds odd, but everybody who grew up here lived at Opryland. Anyway, that was, appreciate the correction on that. Excuse me. I still think because of the the rhyme, and I think of that as Opryland. It's hard for me to conceive of it being in that big monster center over there. Anyway, who else is east?
KE4 TWR.
Hey, how you doing there, Wes? You sound good. Conditions are good in spite of it. A lot of rain today. KE4J. I forget what that was. JE. What is it?
Kilo Juliet 4.
It's Kilo Juliet 4. There you go. I messed it up already. Got to check in more often so I keep that straight. Kilo Juliet 4. Oh boy. And the last 3, please, or 2.
Juliet Echo Golf.
Very good. Kilo Juliet 4. It is Kilo Juliet 4 Juliet Echo Golf.
That is correct. That's Lori.
Yeah, no, I for some reason I didn't recall it having 2 J's in that call. I don't know, just kind of messed my brain up a little bit. Anyway, we had West, Kilo Echo 4 Tango Whiskey India, and his better half, his XYL, Kilo Juliet 4 Juliet Echo Golf, just near Watertown. Anybody else east?
Kilo 4 Juliet Zulu India, John Mount Juliet.
I messed that up when I was listening to it. It's John and Mount Juliet, and it's Kilo 4. Is that correct?
Roger, Kilo 4 Juliet Zulu India.
One of these days I'm going to write that down correctly. I don't know why it gives me trouble. Juliet Zulu India. Yep. I've repeatedly messed that call up. I think it's a form of dyslexia that comes after you hit 70. Anyway, that's John and Mount Juliet. Kilo, Kilo 4. Juliet, Zulu, India. Who else is east?
Whiskey 4, Tango, Foxtrot, Zulu, Gary over in Baird's Mill.
Hey, Carrie and Baird's Mill. By the way, not Carrie, but I think I heard there was somebody else in there I skipped over. Who was it I skipped over just about around Johnny? Who was it?
Richard.
Oh, that's who it was. It's Richard. How could I forget Richard and Stephanie? That was KI4SIB and KI4SOR, and they're just a little bit west of Lebanon. We had a good signal, Richard, but it was getting busy there when you checked in. Anybody else east? Anybody else east? I think I heard Stan 11. Was that you? It's Hotel Quebec Echo, and it's I forget your first. It's KG. Is it KG4?
Kilo Mike 4.
Ah, there we go. Kilo Mike 4. Hotel Quebec Echo, Stan and Lebanon. It sounded good, but it doubled on the first one with someone. Who else was in there with Stan?
KL4DTC. I had a quick comment.
Yeah, go ahead, John.
Yeah, Paul, are there any trees around where we're going to be set up at?
You will find a few trees in that big parking lot behind the back on the I guess it would be the east side of the big fairgrounds building, but you'd have to. You're looking to put up an antenna or something?
Well, I was going to try to set up the flex, but if there's not going to be anything near it, then no.
Well, you might want to get there early and take a look.
Okay. Did you get the picture?
I didn't get anything yet. I haven't been sitting at the computer, so no, I didn't get anything. All right, very good. I don't remember. Are there any trees in that back lot? Besides, there's some that are. I want to swear they're closer to the building now, aren't they?
I'm not sure, but I sent it to you text message while I was on the phone.
Oh, okay. No, I did not. I even have the volume down on my phone, so I wouldn't be interrupted. Who else is east or north?
KJ4 GMR, KJ4 HUB.
All righty. We had Zoe and Ray in Cottontown. Kilo Juliet for Golf Mike Romeo and Kilo Juliet for HVI? No. What is that called again?
HNB.
Oh, there you go. HNB. I hadn't heard. Forgot what that was again. HNB. Hotel November Victor. So it's Kilo Juliet for Hotel November Victor. Victor, and that's Zoe. And then, of course, Ray, Kilo Juliet 4, Golf Mike Romeo. You did catch the announcement about that having a commercial vendor there at the fair, right? Very good. Just want to make sure. I knew you'd be happy about that. Unless you're bringing a lot of stuff and he'd be competition. Who else is north?
Kilo Echo 4, Romeo Victor, Quebec.
Oh, wow. You're running a streak here, Brent.
Yeah, I've been having my Wednesday nights off.
Oh, very good. That's Kilo Echo 4, Romeo Vic. Kilo Echo 4, Romeo Victor, Quebec. I did get the Kilo Echo 4. Didn't I get that right?
You got it right.
All right. Now I've been scribbling tonight. It's not a good trait. Anyway, Brent, he's in Northwest Wilson, Kilo Echo 4, Romeo Victor, Quebec. Who is up else north?
Alpha 4 Delta Echo, Daniel.
Ah, very good, Daniel. Good to have you in there. That's Alpha 4 Delta Echo here in Mount Juliet. Who else is north?
WB0NOO, Mark in Northwest Wilson.
All right, very good. I think I'm going too fast for myself, actually. That's Mark in Northwest Wilson by the Weather Bureau or National Weather Service, whatever they're calling themselves these days. Whiskey Bravo 0 November Oscar Oscar. Anybody else north?
Romeo Kilo, Frank Kilo Mount Juliet.
Very good. We got Frank in there. It was a double, but Frank won. Kilo Bravo 9, Romeo Kilo Kilo. Who else was in there with Frank?
Kilo Charlie 9, Echo Tango Sierra Paul, North Mount Juliet.
Very good. That's Paul here in Mount Juliet. Kilo Charlie 9, Echo Tango Sierra. Who else is, where was it? North.
K4 DZR, Jerry.
All right, we got K4D, Kilo 4 Delta, Zulu, Romeo, Jerry. Jerry, I forget, you're Mount Juliet?
Negative Hendersonville, you're booming in here. Where are you located?
Oh, I'm right here across the river in Mount Juliet.
Loud and clear, doing a good job.
Oh yeah, and I say you're booming in here as well. No, for where I am, Hendersonville is like looking downhill, you know. Where are you in Hendersonville?
I'm on the Saunders Ferry, Walton Ferry Point, Saunders Ferry Park area.
Okay, yeah, I know where you're talking about. Then that's how far away from the river are you?
I can basically see it when the leaves are off the trees.
Oh, yeah. So your elevation is what, 500?
Around 6.
Oh, really? That's good then. You're doing real well. Better than some people over in that area. Anyway, that's Jerry in Hendersonville, Kilo 4 Delta Zulu Romeo. Good to have you in there, Jerry. Who else was in there with from North?
W3JCH.
All right. Whiskey 3 Juliet Papa Hotel. What's the first name again?
W3JCH. Whiskey 3 Juliet Charlie Hotel. Justin in the Galley.
Yeah. Whiskey 3 Juliet Charlie Hotel. It's Justin. All right. Now I got it. Very good. Whiskey. How'd you get that right? Didn't I? Whiskey 3 Juliet Charlie Hotel?
That is correct.
All right. Very good, Justin. Good to have you in there. You get you to sound good. Who else is North? Anybody else late check-in? Any place? Anywhere?
W4 Delta Tango Charlie. David here in Gallatin.
Hey, David. Good to have you in there. That's Whiskey 4 Delta Tango Charlie is in Gallatin. Who else is any place anywhere?
Kilo Delta 4 Zulu Golf Game.
Well, I'm glad we're going fast here. We got 37 in here as of right now with you, Ed. You're doing well. Kilo Delta 4 Zulu Golf Yankee. Are you on the beam or the vertical?
I'm on the beam tonight. Just wanted to report in. We got done had 3.5 inches of rain here.
Oh my gosh. I don't know how much we've had here, but it's been drizzling or raining all day. Anyway, that's Ed. He is in Shelbyville with a pretty good signal to me. It's only about S1 tonight, but S1 or so. But he really has a good signal coming in here. And Shelby's a good stretch from south of me for those who know where. Well, he's actually in Shake Rag near Shelbyville, so he's doing a good job. Anybody else late checking? Any place, anywhere? Any lurkers, lollygaggers, or sandbaggers? Yeah, nothing. Boy, we had a fast. I think we needed to go fast. There was 30. That's a 37 people on the net tonight. I don't know how many people could hear everybody, but the conditions were pretty good because I heard, Shelbyville very well, and I also heard over to the west in Ashland City very well. Good, very good down to Watertown. So the conditions were really quite good tonight. And while I drag this out, is there any other check-ins before we move over to the 70 centimeter? Don't be shy. I mean, we finished nicely within 30 minutes, which is probably an all-time record. Anybody have any announcements before we move on, or any big, besides that Hamfest, which is kind of exciting to know that. By the way, Bill, are you still on the frequency?
Yeah, go ahead, Paul.
Hey, did you send, I know you sent out a couple of emails about the net, and you're going to send out, about the Hamfest, the Hamquest, but are you using an email list from the club, or are you using the email list from the MailChimp?
It's the email list from the club. I'm going to have to see who has that MailChimp list.
I do.
Okay, let me draft something up and I'll send it to you.
Sounds like a winner. Very good. I just want to make sure because the wider the distribution, the better off we're the whole thing is going to be.
Yeah, absolutely. And I know there's a net down in Chattanooga. I believe it's a Sunday night net, and they have like 75 to 80 check-ins every Sunday night, and it is it's I can't remember the network. It's called EchoLink. Yes, the EchoLink thing, and so we're going to try to get on that and get the announcement out.
Oh well, yeah. Again, I'm really kind of hoping for good weather and hoping it'll be a lot of turnout because it'll be a lot of fun.
Yeah, absolutely. We're looking forward to it. So that's the one thing we worry about, of course, this time of year, and let's just hope for good weather.
Well, I don't care if it's hot or if it's cold. I just don't want rain.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, we're on grass. For the most part, the event's going to be held on a grass field, obviously. And by the way, this is located in the back side of the fairgrounds. I'll make it very clear that it is not in the exposition building. The exposition building will be having a gun show going on at the same time, and it will look like that we're in there. But we'll have signs up, and of course we'll have the talk weekend going at the same time there. So it's all the way in the back behind Fiddler's Grove, all the way to the back side of the fairgrounds. And to not be mistaken by the lights, the Christmas lights are in another parking lot towards the, I guess it would be the south.
Okay, so it is on the east side of the fairgrounds, period. I mean, that's it. In other words, where we used to park for the Fiddler's Grove event when we were there before. Well, we weren't in Fiddler's Grove, but, you know, in other words, to be the east side of the fairground, the main fairgrounds building.
Yeah, correct. Right where we have Ham Quest normally, you just keep going. You just keep going away from the entrance, and it's just a small distance past the pavilion. But it's on the back side of Fiddler's Grove. Where we have the Ham Quest is like on the side of Fiddler's Grove.
Yeah, I got you. I think they'll be able to find it. Besides, we might get some carryover from the gun show.
Yeah, absolutely. We're going to post some signs up there as well into the gun show event, and I'm sure there'll be some activity there. But again, it's drive all the way to the back side, and you'll see it. You can't miss it. We're going to have we should have the WEMA trailer out there as well. So, and if anybody knows where the medical center is, it's directly behind the medical center out at the fairgrounds.
Okay, right behind the medical center at the fair. In other words, when you're coming in where you used to park, if you went to the Ham Quest, you would go on just a little further up the road, and I don't know, might be 500 yards, maybe. But anyway, you won't miss it. They'll have signs up. I'm pretty sure hams can find a Ham Quest. Pretty sure. All right, let's do this. Is there any more check-ins while we were blowing up some time there? This is K4PEW. Any more late check-ins, lollygaggers, sandbaggers, lurkers, scanner listeners? We have to email me. Or let's see, end-time survivalists or preppers. Those groups.
Great comment, Paul. See you there for us to hook up radios.
Is there power there, Bill, available anywhere?
Yeah, we are looking at that. At this point, there is power in the facility there. Yeah, it's for the campground hookups. They've got 110 and 220, I believe. We're looking at possibly having a place to test the radio, but I can't promise that.
Yeah, no guarantees on the power, but I know that there's power outlets available for when the campers are there, because they've got setups for that. But we'll have to play that by ear, I think, until we hear differently. And Bill, if you find out of something about that, send it out on that message about the to the MailChimp thingy.
Okay, no problem. Also, there's camping available in the area right there on the grounds, $20 a night.
Oh, awesome. All right. Does that include people who got thrown out of the houses by their old ladies?
Oh, certainly. Most certainly, yeah.
So it's available for the night after the night. I mean, the event.
It's actually for the night of the event, because, some people are not going to want to go home after they've spent the money on the things with knobs on it.
Yeah, well, all right. You can't sell your car, even if you get an offer.
Oh, and I'll tell you, I'm pretty sure there's going to be that ICOM 705 there. The new small, I'll say a bad word here, QRP.
Not QRP is good. Well, very good. Sounds like it's going to be a lot of fun. All right. I think I heard, Michael, you had something to say.
Yeah, just a quick reminder to everybody about the 10-meter net on Sunday night, 7:30, 28.415 upper sideband. Want to see you all there.
Yeah, that's on Sunday night you're talking about.
Yes, Sunday night, 7:30.
Yeah, very good. Yeah, Sunday night, 7:30. Of course, we do our normal routine on Saturday night, and then the mid-10 10-meter net on 28.415 upper sideband, and that's Sunday night. And of course, Saturday night we do the 3 nets, the 6-meter upper sideband, the 2-meter upper sideband, and the 2-meter FM. That's enough. Anyway, any other questions before we move on to 446, 415? All right, very good. When we finish and if you don't have the 70 centimeter on your radio, just hang out for a few minutes if you're going to do the 10-meter upper sideband. And last time we did it, we had about 17 check-ins, so it might take us about, I don't know, maybe 10 minutes, maybe. So we'll try to move through that quickly as well. All right, I'm moving over to 446, 415, 446, 415. All righty, this is K4PEW. Is the frequency in use? I thought not. We never hear anybody on this frequency. This is K4PEW with the Mount Juliet Simplex radio net on 70 centimeters, and we're going to be starting from the west. Please come now.
KM4 YRS, Mike Beltran.
All right, excellent signal there, Michael. And who else is? Hold on, I'm just writing some down here. Who else is west?
CG4 LC, Jack and Donald.
Yeah, sounding good there as well there, Jack. It's Kilo Golf 4 India Lima Victor. Who else is west? Turn up the volume here a little bit, so for the benefit of the 70 centimeter listeners here on the YouTube. Who else is west? Who else is south?
W4VX.
Oh man, that's too loud. Turn it down. How much power are you running on 70 centimeters, Ed?
Oh man, I'm running medium. I didn't mean to use that much power.
Nah, it's all right. Just, I don't think it would have made any difference to me. Who else is south? Please come in. Anybody else south? Wow, we're running slim pickings. East, we'll come back. East, please come in.
Whiskey Alpha 4, Zulu Hotel India, James Mount Juliet.
All right, we got you in there, James. Sounds good. Whiskey Alpha 4, Zulu Hotel India. Who else is south? I mean, east.
Whiskey 4, Tango Foxtrot Zulu.
All right, we got Carrie in there as well. Whiskey 4, Tango Foxtrot Zulu. Good to have you in there on 70 centimeters, Carrie. Who else is east?
KE4, TWI.
All right, sounds good, Wes. Sound almost as good there as you do on 2 meters tonight, so it sounds great. Anybody else west or east? I mean, anybody else west, south, or east? Oh, up to the north then.
Alpha 4, Delta Echo, Daniel.
All right, we got Daniel, Alpha 4 Delta Echo here in Mount Juliet. Anybody else north?
WB0 Mark. Come back.
Hold on, I think I heard Brent in there as well. Brent, was that you?
That's affirmative.
All right, very good. That's Kilo Echo 4. I'll get the name. I'll get it correct here. Romeo Victor Quebec. That's what it is. It's Brent in Northwest Wilson, as well as Mark, who's Northwest Wilson. Whiskey Bravo 0 November Oscar Oscar. Anybody else north or east or north?
Kilo Bravo 9, Romeo Kilo, Frank in Northwest Mount Juliet.
Very good. We got Frank in Mount Juliet. Anybody else?
Kilo Charlie 9, Echo Tango Sierra.
You guys here in Wilson County, I mean the central part here in I say central. People around Wilson County here on the Mount Juliet side and north are really loud tonight. Very good. That's Paul here in Mount Juliet. Who else is? Anybody else north? It's 12. I thought it would be smaller than last time, but you never know. Who? Anybody else? Any place? Anywhere for the Mount Juliet Simplex Radio Net on 70 centimeters? No lurkers or lollygaggers out there? Nobody scans these frequencies on 70 centimeters, I don't think. All right, very good. I'll go backwards on that so everybody knows who is there. We had Kilo Charlie 9 Echo Tango Sierra, Paul here in Mount Juliet. Frank in Northwest Wilson, Mount Juliet, Kilo Bravo 9 Romeo Kilo. We had Brian, Kilo Echo 4 Romeo Victor Quebec in here in, well, it's Northwest Wilson. Mark, Kilo Bravo 0 November Oscar in Northwest Wilson. And Daniel, Alpha 4 Delta Echo, Kilo Echo 4 Tango Whiskey India West in near Watertown. Carrie, Whiskey 4 Tango Foxtrot Zulu. You're like near Chicken Road, right? I must have stepped away from it. We also had James in there, Whiskey Alpha 4 Zulu Hotel India, and here in Mount Juliet, Whiskey 4 Echo Bravo X-Ray Eddie, he's in Gladeville, and Mark, I'm not certain. Kilo Golf 4 India Lima Victor Jack in Donaldson, and Michael in Belshire, that's Kilo Mike 4 Yankee Romeo Foxtrot, and myself here in Mount Juliet, Kilo 4 Papa Echo Whiskey. So we're going to move over. Maybe you can announce that for me, Michael, over on 2 meters again. We're going to 28415.
Will do, Paul.
All right, that's where we're going. See you there, K4P.
135.
This is Kilo 4, Papa Echo Whiskey. Kilo 4, Papa Echo Whiskey with the Mount Juliet Simplex Radio Net on 10 meters on 28.415. We're starting again from the west. Please come in.
Kilo Mike 4, Yankee Romeo Foxtrot, Mike and Belshaw.
All righty, we had Kilo Mike 4, Yankee Romeo Foxtrot, Michael and Belshire. And who else is west? All right, very good. Got you in there, Rick. You sound pretty good. Your audio's fairly good for the rainy night here in Tennessee. Who else is west? Anybody else west? Please come down.
Kilo Golf 4, India Lima Victor, Jack and Donaldson.
All right, Jack, you sound good. Kilo Golf 4, India Lima Victor. Who else is west?
5460, Kristen Donaldson.
All right, we have Kilo Golf 4, Charlie X-Ray Echo in Donaldson as well. Who else is west? All right, down to the south then. Please come down. Andy.
Oscar, Fox Oscar.
All right, we have Kilo 4, Oscar Foxtrot Oscar. That would be Donnie here in Hermitage, south of me. Who else is south?
W0GZR.
Ah, you sound good here on 10 meters tonight there. You're using that G5 RV?
No, I'm using their vertical.
Oh, no, our vertical sounds great. Really does. It's really outstanding.
Yeah, I'm happy with it. But, yeah, you're right that 70 centimeters doesn't work too well, does it?
It's a little slim sometimes. Yeah, it depends on where you are, but it doesn't get out as well usually, that's for sure.
Yeah, I discovered that twice now.
Well, very good. That's Mark here in Nashville. Who else is, where was it? West? Was I on west? Yes, west. South, west or south? That's it. Anybody else south?
He was on west.
Oh, okay. We still on west?
South.
All right. Anybody west or south? Please come down. Anybody from Southwest Airlines? Please come down. Nothing. All right, moving over to the east end. Please come down.
KO4 DTZ.
All righty, we got Johnny, KO4 DTZ in Inglewood. That's Kilo Oscar 4 Delta Tango Zulu. Who else is south or east?
Kilo 4, Juliet Zulu India.
Who is the KK4 station again?
Kilo 4, Juliet Zulu India, John, Mount Juliet. I was trying to call in on 70 centimeters, but I guess I wasn't getting out. I was showing a SWR of about 2, so I don't know if there's something wrong with my antenna there. But anyway, John, Mount Juliet.
All right, very good, John. No, I did not hear you. Normally I would, so there's apparently something amiss there. I didn't even hear anything breaking the squelch. I heard everybody else in Mount Juliet perfect. I mean, loud. I don't know if you were you able to hear them.
Yeah, I was able to hear the other stations calling in, but when I was trying to call in, I don't know if maybe I was double with somebody else, but I tried about 3 times, and I was showing high SWR, higher than normal. So I don't know, might have some water in the line or something.
All right, I got you, John. Very good. That was Kilo 4 Juliet Zulu India with some troubles on 70 centimeters. We can go there after this if you want to, and we'll try it again. There was a Kilo Echo station in there. Who was it? Oh, there you go. That was weak for you, Wes. That's Kilo Echo 4 Tango Whiskey India. Which antenna are you on tonight? I think you said you were on your horizontal. Yeah, well, that's part of the problem. As you know, I'm vertical, so we're losing a bit there. But yeah, your signal's. I can hear you, but I'd have to turn up the volume a lot to hear you better. But no, I'm glad you're in there. Who else? Good. That was West, Kilo Echo 4 Tango Whiskey India. Who else was copying? Is anybody else copying West well? Like Donnie, do you ever copy West well?
I copy West extremely well.
Okay, very good. Now you're still on your horizontal?
No, I'm using G5 already. Horizontal, yes.
Well, it's a horizontal. Unless you have a different. It is a horizontal on the G5 RV? Is that a yes that the G5RV is horizontal, right?
Yeah, I don't know what I was thinking. Yeah, you're right.
Well, I tend to think of a horizontal as a wire antenna in a G5, which is really made for oftentimes one frequency if it's cut that way. You know what I'm saying? Like a 40 meter dipole. But in G5RV's case, it's technically made for multiple bands, like you were thinking, I think. Very good. Anybody else? Wherever I was, east, please come on. Anybody else, east or north? Was there a station? Could I hear another station in there with or after or before Frank? Did you hear anything, Frank?
No, I did not.
All right, very good. Kilo Bravo 9 Romeo Kilo Frank in Northwest Wilson. Who else is north?
Kilo Charlie 9 Echo Tango Sierra.
All right, we had Kilo Charlie 9 Echo Tango Sierra. Paul here in Mount Juliet. Who else north? All right, north, south, east, or west. Lace check-ins, please come on.
Hey, Paul.
Wait a minute, I heard somebody in there. Did you hear that, Michael?
I did not.
You heard somebody else in there. Say again, please. All right, I did hear Whiskey Zero GZR. Very low audio. I did hear you in there, Mark. Go ahead, Michael.
No, that was John with Mark, the guy that's got the G5RV that they make the HF-HW7510 on myantenna.com. You might want to check that out. It works extremely well on all bands.
That was Mark, though, right? You're talking about Whiskey Zero GZR, right?
Yeah, the one that's on that G5RV. Yeah, let them know that it's on myantennas.com. It's a HF-HW7510.
Yep, I'm with you. The end-fed half wave that works real well. And instead of the G5RV, I know that the end-fed half works oftentimes much better than the G5RV. Anyway, who else is wherever I was? Any place, anywhere. That's where I was. Anybody else? All right, that's a grand total of 13 on 10 meters, and we'll go backwards and see if I can read my writing. But we had Whiskey Zero Golf Zulu Romeo Mark in Nashville, Kilo Charlie 9 Echo Tango Sierra, Paul here in Mount Juliet, Kilo Bravo 9 Romeo Kilo Frank in Northwest Wilson, Kilo 4 Juliet Zulu India, that's John. Kilo Echo 4 Tango Whiskey India, Wes in near Watertown, Kilo Oscar 4 Delta Tango Zulu, Johnny in Inglewood, Whiskey Zero Golf Zulu Romeo, that's Mark. Mark checked in, he checked in with another antenna, that's why. I got it. Kilo 4 Oscar Foxtrot Oscar Donnie in Hermitage, Kilo Golf 4 Charlie X-Ray Echo, that would be Chris in Donaldson, Kilo Golf 4 India Lima Victor, Jack in Donaldson, Kilo November 4 Tango Juliet Foxtrot, Michael in Belshire, and Kilo November 4. No, I'm sorry, I got that backwards. It's Kilo November 4 Tango Juliet Foxtrot, and that's Rick in Ashland City. He had a good signal tonight. And then there's Kilo Mike 4 Yankee Romeo Foxtrot. My writing is so bad. I gotta take a picture of this and send it to you guys. See how sloppy my writing has been recently. Anyway, that was Michael in Belshire and Kilo 4 Pop Back to Whiskey Paul in Mount Juliet. And look at that, we finished 3 nets in 49 minutes and about 30 seconds. So I guess it's a good job or a bad job. If anybody wants to stick around and chat a while, we can either do it here or you can do it over on 2 meter FM. I'm gonna go ahead and close the nets. Is there, by the way, any last minute check-ins on the 10 meter net? Please come in.
WB0NO, Mark.
Aha! You make number 4. No, you make number 13. Lucky number 13. WB0NOO. We having problems with your antenna or something?
No, you're going so fast I couldn't remember whether I checked in here or
not. That's the high speed net, right?
You got it.
Ah, very good. I hope you can. Are you planning on going to the Ham Quest over there at the fairgrounds?
Oh yeah, I'm gonna be there.
All right, very good. I just want to make sure. I just it'll be fun. Let me close out the net here on YouTube. Sayonara, YouTube. Goodbye. All right, very good. That finished that. Anyway.